Welcome to Maths with Steve. I'm Steve, and yes, we've got another trig video, but today I'm loving angles instead. Yep, that was a Robbie Williams reference. No, I don't regret it, and no, I'm not old. Right, okay, let's go. So, let's have a look at the first one. Now, the thing is, when you're doing these, it's exactly the same thing. You're doing the same process, but there's just a little thing that you have to do differently on your calculator, so I'm just going to quickly go through that with you. So, let's have a look at the one on the left-hand side first, okay? Right, we need to find what that angle is, right? So, just like we did before, we're just going to label the triangle. So, we've got the hypotenuse here. We've got the opposite here, and this is the adjacent, right? Obviously, the opposite is the one opposite this angle here. Right, okay, so we don't need the adjacent, so it's going to be OH, that's going to be the SO. So let's just put a little triangle there, SOH. And what you can see is that we're looking for the angle, so we're going to be looking for the sin, looking for the sine, okay? Get rid of that, so it's going to be O over H. Now, when you're doing a missing angles, it's always going to be the side over the other side. There's not going to be any times in, so you can already kind of get prepped for that. So, if we was to write that out, we can say that sine of x equals the opposite, which is 9, over 15. Okay? And then we just, the thing is that the sine x, that's they're linked together. Okay, it's like times. So what we need to do is we need to be able to separate the sine from the x, and the way we do that is on our calculator. So you press Shift, and then you press the sine button, and it'll come up with sine to the power of -1. So it'll look like this on your calculator: SIN minus 1 with an open bracket. From there, put your fraction sign in, 9 over 15. So I'm just going to do that now, 9 over 15. Then press to the right so it comes away from the fraction and close the bracket. Equals, I'm going to do these to 2 decimal places. So that is going to equal to 2 decimal places 36.87, and that is in degrees because that's the angle that we're looking for. Okay, I'm going to do the same thing again. I'm just going to do it on the other one over there. Right, okay, this time we have an opposite and we have the adjacent. Okay, we don't need the hypotenuse, so an O and an A, that's going to be TOA. Write out your little triangle, TOA, looking for the T, so it's the O over the A. So on your calculator, you press Shift, and then you press the tan button, so that's going to be tan to the power of -1, open brackets. The opposite is 3.5, so 3.5 over 4.7, and close your brackets. Right, let's stick that into the calculator. Shift, tan, fraction button, 3.5, press down, 4.7, press across, close the bracket, equals. Okay, let's do this to 2 decimal places, and that's going to be 36.67. And that's that one. It's as simple as that, really. I would personally say that finding the angles is easier than finding the sides, because you don't have to do any rearranging. It's straightforward, you know, just pop it in your calculator and it's done. But it takes a bit of practice, so I'm going to give you some to have a go at now. Right, okay, so there's 6 for you to have a go at. Have a go at them, come back for the answer video. Bye!